Hi everybody. Well, I've been trying to save up for Super Mega Baseball 3, and I just can't do it. It's 60 bucks. There's no possible way. I tried to contact the dev to see if they could donate to my channel so I can make a full Dynasty series or a franchise series sort of thing for you folks who are missing baseball this year, like I've been doing with my NHL series, but I just can't afford it. So I'm gonna have to double down on Triple Play 97. Hope you enjoy it.
Play ball! Leading off for the Montreal Expos, Mark Goodzillanek. Beanball, batter takes his base. Next up, Mike Lansing. Beanball, batter takes his base. To the plate, Rondell White. Steve. 0-1. Beanball, batter takes his base. Next batter, Moises Salou. Hit to right field. He makes the catch. Throw to first. Safe. One out and the bases loaded. At bat, David Segui. Oh, there was an injury on that last play. The relief pitcher, Tim Pugh. To the pitcher. Throw to third. Safe. One out and the bases loaded. Up next, Henry Rodriguez. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to third. Safe. One out and the bases loaded. Next batter, Darren Fletcher. Steve. 0-1. Throw to home. Got him. Throw to first. Got him. That's the third out with 2 left aboard. Leading off for the Cincinnati Reds, Eric Davis. 1 ball and 1 strike. The count's 1-2. Throw to first. Got him. 1 out, nobody on. To the plate, Brett Boone. It's a ball by Facero. 1 ball and 1 strike. The count's 1-2. The count's even, 2-2. Three strikes, the batter's up. It's a strikeout by Facero. Here comes Barry Larkin. Throw to first. Got him. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Montreal Expos, Shane Andrews. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got him. 1 out, nobody on. At bat, Jeff Facero. Hit to first base. He tracked it down. 2 outs, nobody on. At bat, Mark Drudzielanek. Hit to center field. Canacol. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Cincinnati Reds, Reggie Sanders. That's foul. He makes the catch. 1 out, nobody on. Next batter, Chris Sabo. It's a ball by Facero. Hit to center field. Routine catch. 2 outs, nobody on. Next batter, Hal Morris. Hit to right field. He hauled it in. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Montreal Expos, Mike Lansing. Oh, 1-0. Hit to right field. Play made by the right fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Next up, Rondell White. Oh, 1-0. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got him. 2 outs, nobody on. Next up, Moises Salou. That's That's foul. That's foul. He hauled it in. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Cincinnati Reds, Mike Kelly. Hit to third base. He hauled it in. 1 out and nobody on. Up next, Joe Oliver. Hit to center field. He hauled it in. 2 outs, nobody on. Here comes Tim Pugh. Steve. 0-1. Hit to the pitcher. Play made by the pitcher. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Montreal Expos, David Segui. Hit to first base. He makes the tag. 1 out and nobody on. Next up, Henry Rodriguez. Ball. 1-0. Hit to center field. Routine catch. 2 outs, nobody on. Next up, Darren Fletcher. Hit to center field. Throw to second. A hit by Fletcher. 2 outs and 1 on. Next up, Shane Andrews. Hit to the pitcher. He tags him out. That retires the side. Leading off for the Cincinnati Reds, Eric Davis. Oh. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh. It's a ball by Facero. 3 balls and 1 strike. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got him. 1 out and nobody on. Next up, Brett Boone. Beanball. Batter takes his base. Next up, Barry Larkin. Oh, 1-0. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to second. Safe. Nice hit. 1 out and 2 on. Next up, Reggie Sanders. That one's headed for the stands. That one's out of the park. One out and nobody on. Next up, Chris Sabo.
Ball.
One ball and one strike. The count's 1-2. Beanball. Batter takes his base. Next up, Hal Morris. Hit to the shortstop. Routine play. 2 outs and 1 on. At bat, Mike Kelly.
Steve.
0-1.
Strike 2.
The runner goes. 3 strikes, the batter's out. That retires the side. Leading off for the Montreal Expos, Jeff Becerro. Hit to center field. He hauled it in. 1 out and nobody on. Next up, Mark Grudzielanek.
Ball.
1-0. Hit to center field. He makes the catch. 2 outs, nobody on. Next up, Mike Lansing.
Steve.
Hit to center field. Good hit by Lansing. 2 outs and 1 on. Next up, Rondell White. The runner goes. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got him. That retires the side. Tight game. Leading off for the Cincinnati Reds, Joe Oliver.
Steve.
0-1.
Ball.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Strike 2. Strike
3 strikes, the batter's out. Another out by Facero. Next up, Tim Pugh. Hit to center field. Routine play. 2 outs, nobody on. Up next, Eric Davis.
Steve.
0-1.
Strike
2 strikes
2.
on him. Hit to third base. That's a base hit. 2 outs and 1 on. Next up, Brett Boone.
Steer! Strike 2!
The relief pitcher. Beanball. Batter takes his base. Up next, Barry Larkin.
Ball.
1-0.
Ball.
Beanball. Batter takes his base. Up next, Reggie Sanders. Hit to second base. He hauled it in. That retires the side. Leading off for the Montreal Expos, Moises Salou. Hit to center field. Routine catch. 1 out, nobody on. Next up, David Segui.
Ball.
It's a ball by Pugh. Hit down the line. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit to center field. Routine play. 2 outs, nobody on. Up next, Henry Rodriguez. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got him. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Cincinnati Reds, Chris Sabo.
Steer right!
Hit to center field. Routine play. 1 out, nobody on. Up next, Hal Morris. Hit to right field. Routine play. 2 outs, nobody on. Up next, Mike Kelly. Popped up over the plate. Can't call. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Montreal Expos, Darren Fletcher. Popped up over the plate. He makes the catch. 1 out, nobody on. Up next, Shane Andrews. to right field. Routine catch. 2 outs, nobody on. Next up, Barry Manuel. Hit to third base. Play made by the shortstop. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Cincinnati Reds, Joe Oliver. Hit to right field. He makes the catch. 1 out, nobody on. Up next, Tim Pugh. A strike thrown by Manuel. Hit to center field. Routine catch. 2 outs, nobody on. At bat, Eric Davis. Hit to center field. Routine play. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Montreal Expos, Mark Guzzi-Lynette. Popped up over the plate. He makes the catch. 1 out, nobody on. Up next, Mike Lansing. Throw to first. Got him! 2 outs, nobody on. Up next, Rondell White.
Steer
0-1. Hit to center field. Routine play. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Cincinnati Reds, Brett Boone. Hit to center field. He makes the catch. 1 out, nobody on. Up next, Barry Larkin.
Steer
0-1.
Strike 2.
Hit to the shortstop. Throw to first. Got him! 2 outs, nobody on. Up next, Reggie Sanders. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got him! 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Montreal Expos, Moises Salou. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got him! 1 out, nobody on. At bat, David Segui. Hit to second base. Nice hit by Segui. 1 out, 1 on. The relief pitcher, Xavier Hernandez. At bat, Henry Rodriguez. 0-1. Hit to second base. Throw to second. Safe. One out, runners on first and second. At bat, Darren Fletcher.
Ball.
1-0. Hit to the pitcher. Play made by Boone. Throw to first. Got him. And that's the ball game. This is Jim Houston signing off for EA Sports Triple Play Baseball.